Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 16. 16 days we've been doing this. Small video tips to make a big difference. I am your host, Renée Marino. So happy to be here with you all. And as always, please, please, please say hello. When you arrive in the chat box, let me know where you're tuning in from. I am here with my celery juice. One of my favorite things to have in the morning. All right, for my friends in the chat box, make sure to write your name because for some of you, I cannot see who it is. It just says a user. So please tell me who it is. That way I can greet you properly. Today, we are going to be talking about how to engage my audience. How to engage my audience on video. It is the beautiful Michelle in California. Woo woo! Everyone say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from because we are talking today about how to engage your audience when you speak on video. This is a question that I get all the time, and I figured, you know what? Today's the day I'm going to answer it. This is the day. This is the day that we're supposed to talk about this. When it comes to engaging your audience, let's start first with live video. The greatest part about live video is that it's live, and just like me now, I can see who's tuning in. So I've already engaged with my audience by saying, hey, make sure to tell me where you're tuning in from. Make sure to tell me who's in the chat box, right? That's me engaging with you. And even if there aren't people with you right there and live, you can still act as if. What do I mean? Even if there's nobody watching, if there was nobody watching right now, I could still say, all right, I know you're with me. Everybody, I know you're with me, and I just want you to know that today I am here for you. I'm speaking to you. So, if that feels good, I want you to write yes in the chat box, right? Write yes in the chat box. And even if no one writes yes, it's okay because it's engaging the audience. And even when they maybe play back your live video later, they're going to engage. They're going to write yes in that chat box. It really comes down to you envisioning that you are having a two-way conversation. And this can be really, really hard to grasp, especially when you're first getting on video, when you're first starting out, because you're like, but nobody's there, right? What do you mean pretend that I'm having a two-way conversation? Nobody is talking back to me. Well, guess what? If you act as if, right? This is a great principle for life in general, beyond video. If you act as if, meaning if you act as if you're having a two-way conversation, it's going to feel like that for the people on the other side, right? So it's you treating this as a conversation with the person or the people that you are most comfortable with. So when it comes to live video, utilize the fact that people are there with you. Say hello. Let me know where you're from. Give me a yes. Write understand. Whatever you want to say. This is your time to do it. Okay? If that makes sense, I want you to write hell yes in the chat box as I drink my celery juice. If that makes sense, I want you to write hell yes. Hell yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Aw, Michelle wrote, you channel your inner Renee. Ooh, I got a hell yes. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, girlfriend. Now, when it comes to standard videos, it can feel even more impossible to engage your audience because, oh, surprise, no one's there with you. So you're like, How do I engage people who aren't actually there because I'm on a standard video? Did I say standard video? I meant standard video. How do we make it feel like we're engaging the people who are going to be watching this video? Well, firstly, you can still speak as if. For example, if I was going to do a standard video that is for my website, I'm actually going to be doing one either later today or tomorrow to put on my landing page for my book, right? Ooh! I'm getting ready to launch my book. The pre-order page is happening, and I'm going to be doing a video so I can welcome those people who are seeing my landing page, and I'm going to send a welcome video. And I will probably say something like this. Hey, this is Renée Marino, the author of Becoming a Master Communicator, and I am so happy you're here. I hope you're happy too. Right? Even just saying something like that makes my viewers feel like I'm speaking to them because I am. Right? When we do videos, you guys, we're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it to reach those people we're meant to reach. We're not doing it just to speak for the sake of speaking. We're doing it to reach those people, to help those people. So when we say things like, I hope you're with me, I hope you're excited to read my book because I'm so excited for you to have it in your hands. And that's me speaking to you. This is how we engage, right? The difference is when someone gets on video and they just say, hello, my name is Renée Marino and I am a communication coach. I am happy that you are here on this landing page and I'm happy you're going to pick up my book. I want all of you to, or I want you to know that this book has a lot of great principles in it, and don't just get a copy for yourself, get a copy for your family too. That's fine, right? But that's not engaging. That's not inviting the person or people you're speaking to want to continue with you, to want to talk back, to want to see more of your videos. So when you get on a video, even if it's standard and you're recording it to post later, I want you to first feel as if you are in a room with this person talking. That it's not just you speaking to a lens, right? I'm speaking to a flat screen and that's it. No. If you culminate that excitement and that feeling that you're having a conversation, the people watching are going to feel like you are talking to them. And that is how we create genuine connections. If this makes sense, I want you to write "make sense" in the chat box. I want to make sure that you're with me because this is really important, and where I believe a lot of people that I see doing Facebook ads, doing videos for their businesses, this is where they miss the mark, I believe. Because any of us could get on camera and just start talking, right? Why not? That's easy enough. But when we, yes, make sense, thumbs up, I love it. But when we treat it as a two-way conversation, as if it's back and forth, two-way street, baby, with you completely, I love it. That's great. And that's what's up. I love it. Who said that? Because right now I just see it says user. So who just wrote "and that's what's up"? I love it. That is what's up, right? That we are in this community because we know how important making genuine connections are. We know that everything, yes, Buster, I love it. We know that everything starts with communication. And if we can communicate authentically and clearly and lovingly through screen, can you imagine how unstoppable we're going to be in life, in all of our communications? Forget it. You have no clue. You have no idea how high you are going to go in your life and your business when you really master this skill, my friends. of communicating authentically. And we can do that by engaging our audience when we speak on video. It's not just about us, it's about them. And if I was talking to you all right now, and not once did I ask you, does that make sense? Or did I ask you who's speaking, who's writing in the chat box? If I didn't ask you those questions, you would feel a little bit like, damn, she's not even including me in the conversation. And we don't want that. We want to feel like when we watch a video, when we watch a commercial, we want to feel like that person talking is drawing us in, right? We want to feel like they're speaking to us. That's how we connect. That's how we make real connections. It's not by just talking at people. It's about talking to people. Ooh, I got to write that down, you guys. See, sometimes I come up with these golden nuggets. Not talking at people, talking to people. Guys, that is like a mic drop. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, good stuff. And this is where we sometimes miss the mark. We think we have to talk at people and let them know how smart we are with all of our knowledge and all of our things, and we know this and we know that. But it's not about that. It's about engaging in a conversation, a two-way conversation. Are there any questions? You're here with me. You have me live by being you, sharing, being honest, open, candid. Yes, and I believe that's Buster speaking. Yes, cheers. Celery juice cheersing you, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Receiving. Ugh. Yes, and in order, let's get deep here for a second. But everything in life is a give and take, right? We give to receive. We receive and we give, right? We receive and we give. It's all a two-way street. And I want you to remember that even in your videos. It's not just you. I have a question here, which is a great one. Should I wait for people to show up when I go live? What I believe is when you go live, and I get it, it takes a second for people to kind of get the notification. What I love to do is just take a second, invite my audience into my world by saying like, hi, this is Renee. Today we're here, small video tips and tricks. So it's almost like think of giving an introduction first before you start delivering. Okay, before you start delivering the knowledge, you want to first give that introduction. And what that does is gives people a second to tune in. Now, a lot of people, and I do this sometimes, a lot of people that go live and they're like, hey, all right, I'm just going to wait for people to come on. I'm going to wait. But then for those people who may already be on, it's kind of like, huh? So yes, still introduce yourself. Give an introduction about why you're here today. And take your time with it. And then when you see some people hop on, you can start talking about your content. But here's the truth, everybody. There may be nobody that shows up on live. And guess what? Who cares? You're going to do it anyway. And you're going to use that as a practice to still engage with the people who aren't there, but may be there later. I want you to hear that and really receive it. Even if nobody shows up, you still do that live and do that live with confidence. Because when you post it later, there may be that one person or two people or 10 people that needed to hear your message. So all of these principles still apply. Still apply. A good tip that I was given once is to go through your feed and like and comment on a lot of posts before you hit that live switch, and it pulls people to your page for your live quicker. That's a great tip. So what we have here is a great tip. When you're about to go live, go through your feed and give some likes and comments on posts before you hit live. And what that does is pulls people to your page. I love that tip. And now you just taught me a small video tip to make a big difference. Thank you. I'm going to write that down. That is good. See, this is how we grow together, my friends. This is how we grow together. And for those of you watching, I have a gift for you. Someone just commented that they don't often know what to talk about when they go live. Well, your girl got you covered. I'm going to put in the chat box right now. Hold on. I'm going to give you something that I created for you. And this is literally going to help you with content for when you go live. So I just put it in the chat box and I want you to use this. I created it literally. I'm putting it twice. I want you to use this. This is 10 free video prompts to start your video making content. It makes it easy, so you don't have to think about what to talk about. These are prompts, and you'll see it's a really beautiful document that I created that is going to spark that creativity in your mind to know what to talk about when you go live. Any other questions? You are so welcome. I'm so happy to have you all tuned in because the reason I'm doing this is for you, right? This is free content. I mean, we've only been talking for 16 minutes, and now this is value that you can carry with you today.